Dream Big with Steve Bartilla. Brought to you by
one of the biggest keys to successfully pulling off those shots, quite honestly, is something as simple as catering your hunting tactics to how you're hunting. If you're hunting out of a tree stand, there are certain things that addressing helps immensely. Now, making it so that bow's hanging right here. So when that deer comes through, all I go, oh, that's it. Now, hunting with a raven, I'm gonna go ahead, if I'm gonna use a shooting aid, I'm gonna have it so that bow is sitting right here. Now, I don't have to move anywhere near as much. The bow's there. All I do is, okay, take that shot. The more we cater our tactics to how we're hunting, obviously the more successful we'll be. When it comes to hunting ground blinds, this is a different animal than it is hunting from elevated stands or stalking. Let's treat it differently. First off, camouflage is for stalking, hunting, tree stands. It's not for blinds. You know what our camo is in blinds? Black. Look at how my arm sticks out right now because it's catching and reflecting light. Look at how much less my shirt does. If I go ahead and, geez, look at this. You think this makes any distraction whatsoever? Black gloves makes a real big difference. My entire upper half of my body, when I'm hunting blinds, it doesn't matter if we're just talking enclosed blinds. It does not matter if we're talking a redneck bale blind, a Buck Palace 360, any type of enclosed blind. I want to wear black. I want to wear black on my entire upper half, including a hood. So the only skin that they're seeing is this right here. That helps me disappear into the shadows incredibly so. And then speaking of shadows, close those windows behind you. Orient that blind so that, man, at most, you've got 180 shooting. I know darn well I don't have these curtains around me closed, the windows closed, so I am nothing but a silhouette in the middle of that blind, and every time I go like that, I might as well be going like this. Because you are drawing so much more attention. Instead, at most, 180 shooting. That way I can go ahead and block off those windows in the background. Now, I wear black, I've got black background. Those are awesome situations to bring kids with. And frankly, to hunt, period. But now, I can go ahead and I can have one of my kids or a friend's kid in the blind with me. They can be shifting, they can be moving, all that type of stuff, and they won't be seen because they're wearing black and they have disappeared into the shadows. And then we'll go ahead and we'll clean that ground floor. If this is a bale blind where the ground is actually the floor of the blind, I'm going to make that pristine dirt. So that way, when I'm shifting around, remember, that whitetail, it might be 5 yards away at eye level to me, and if I go like this, with my feet just shifting around, I'm making noise. When I make noise, that whitetail can hear it. So get rid of everything off the floor of the blind and set everything up so that I can minimize my movement. If I believe that the shooting is going to occur there, this is a real nice orientation for me to comfortably watch that area. I'm not positioning myself like this if I think the shot's going to occur over there. Instead, if I'm positioned like this, it's because I believe I'm shooting in that direction. This is not as comfortable as sitting here like this for me. But you know what? That is a lot more practical to pull off than, oh, a deer just popped out at 3 yards. Don't worry, I gotcha. No, you can't get away with that type of stuff when you're sitting there on the ground at eye level with these whitetails. Get rid of the stuff on the floor of the blind, wear black, position everything so that when the shot opportunity is there, you've minimized your movements. Do those little things, and that can make a huge difference in success when it comes to blind hunting. Final thoughts, brought to you by Huntworth. Every type of hunting we do, we need to cater our tactics for the style of hunting we're doing to be most successful. When you're tree stand hunting, cater your tactics to hunting from tree stands. When you're hunting from bale blinds and buck palaces, go ahead and cater your tactics for hunting out of enclosed blinds. That means wearing black. If it's a ground blind, getting rid of the stuff off the floor, positioning everything yourself, your weapon, so that you minimize movement and sound. You do those types of things and hunting off the ground can be a lot of fun.